Hi.
Robert, Mikey Garcia versus Eastern is 18 days away. How's preparation coming along for Mikey?
Everything's going great. You know, Mikey's been training, sparring hard. We've been sparring up to 12 rounds now, and he's been doing them really good. We have 3 different sparring partners. They're all doing a great job. We're ready, excited about this fight.
How do you visualize this fight going down, Mike? Because obviously the height difference.
Look, there is a very high advantage in Robert Easter, and I'm sure he's going to take advantage of it. He's gonna box and he's gonna fight with his reach. You know, he's got quite a few inches in advantage. So I expect him to fight very smart and on the outside. You know, we've been doing a great job in training camp. You know, Mikey's been very cautious and putting pressure, but doing it the smart way.
We're talking to Adrian Schaefer, and he says he sees as Mikey as the pound best, as well as the next pay-per-view star.
Well, look, I think Mike has everything and everything that it takes, whatever it takes to become a superstar. I think he does, especially with so many big fights that are available for Mikey at the weight divisions that Mikey's competing. There's great fights, and Mikey has potential becoming, the next big star in boxing. We just got to do it fight by fight and make sure those fights happen. Look, well, it'll be great because this is the first time Mikey's unifying a title, and this is the first time that Mikey's going to be fighting against another champion at the same time, and both of them defending the title. So it's very important, and this would give Mikey, a lot of confidence, knowing that he's a unified champion, and hopefully that makes him a little bit hungrier to stay there and get the other 2 titles that are out there.
Obviously, the big fight that everyone wants to see is Mikey versus Lomachenko.
I want to see it too. Oh, definitely. I definitely want that fight. That's the fight that I think needs to happen. We, if it was up to me, I'd be working on that already. But Mikey does his own. His own negotiations, and he's very smart when it comes to doing that. So he'll make the right choices too. But that's a fight that I would love to see. Sometime by next year. I think it should happen.
Why do you want that fight so much?
Because it's a fight that the fans want, man. Everybody wants to see it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody talks about how great Lomachenko is, and he is a hell of a fighter, man. He is a very, very talented fighter. Everybody talks about how good Mikey is, how hard Mikey hits, how smart Mikey is in the ring too. So it's a fight that needs to happen. Right now, they're both at the same weight division. They're both champions at the same weight division. So is Bob Arum going to prevent the fight, or is Showtime? We can't let that happen. We have to make that fight. We have to make that fight happen. That's the fight that needs to happen. I don't want it to be 5, 6 years from now. No, it needs to happen next year when they're both in the prime. At the end of next year, I think that fight should happen, and we got to sit down and talk about it because I think it needs to happen. Look, since before the fight, we already know what Mikey has, and we already know what Lomachenko has. It's going to be a great fight. It's a very, very difficult fight for both of them. It's not easy for Mikey, not easy for Lomachenko. It's a hell of a fight. Yeah, Lomachenko got dropped, but it happens to everybody. Mikey's been dropped a couple times too, so that doesn't change anything. It's still a great fight. I think Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter, very talented, pound for pound, one of the best, if not the best. He's a hell of an athlete. So that's the fight that needs to happen.